So I just got my cast signed by Hiroshi Sugimoto. So this cast is going to be a nice souvenir. And this is diorama. This is from the New York. I understand this is from the New York Natural Art Museum. Museum of Natural. What is it? Oh gosh, I forgot what. New York Museum of Natural History, right? And all of a sudden it brought memories. I remember I went there at 6th grade. We had a school trip there. So he took these animals that are actually not living, and he did this incredible thing. He just makes it look like they're alive. I wonder if you could do that with dead people. No, it's a terrible comment. Forget that. Look at this. They just come out. It's amazing. It's amazing what he did. So you can see that. Sorry. And I'm just like, this is the story of how something good can come out of a bad thing. You never know. So I'm so happy I broke my arm because now I have a signature on my cast. Yeah! Okay. I'm not happy I broke my arm, but thank you, my dog, for pulling me. Anyway, this is another. This is amazing. He's such this is called Bodensee, and they say that everyone can see something different in it. So I wonder, I don't know. Bodensee is actually a lake. So, he really is inspiring. I'm really going to look at the ocean differently now, because what I liked about him is that he just keeps reinventing reality, which is what I need to do, because sometimes I get stuck, in definitions or situations, and I just love the way he's always inspiring. This is his portrait part. I have to lift my arm so he doesn't get hit. So this is his portraits, and I don't know. I just hope I don't get squashed. This is his portraits, or his portraits. I don't know how he did it. I really don't know. Please read up about it because I don't know. And Chaim Weizmann, I think, right? No, is this Lenin or Chaim Weizmann? Lenin. Looks like Chaim Weizmann. This is the Pope. And this is Yasser Arafat for some reason. Yasser Arafat. I don't get it. So what's like, but I don't know. Let me read about it because I am curious. Curious people like to know. And I don't want to wait. So what does it say? Okay, portraits. So this is all about it. In the 16th century, the Flemish court painter to the British court, Hans Holbein the Younger, gave us the imposingly regal portrait of Henry VIII, now kept in London's Royal Portrait Gallery. Based on the Holbein portrait, the wax figure artisans of Madame Tussauds and their skill, recreated an absolutely faithful likeness of the king. This allowed me, based on my own studies into Renaissance lightning Holbein might have painted by, to redo the royal portrait, substituting photography for painting, the sole recording medium available at the time. If this photograph now appears lifelike to you, you had better reconsider what it means to be alive here and now. Hiroshi Sugimoto. Interesting. So now you understand. And this is called architecture. This is the architecture. I understood from the film that what he wants to do, he wants to look at the architecture the way he wants to look at the pieces of architecture the way the architect might have looked at it. What is this? I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. This is all kinds of places. I really feel like traveling now, big time. He's been everywhere. The travel bug will catch me. Is this the Twin Towers? Wait. Yes, this is the World Trade Center, 1997. Oh my gosh. So this is very interesting. Okay, let's move on. This we've been here. Okay, so I covered the whole thing. So this is what he did is he took the wax figures, I guess, and he took portraits of those, I guess. I'm sure I understood that. Lenin looks like Chaim Weizmann. Was like, yeah. And let's look at Henry VIII again. Who does he look like? I wonder why he chose Yasser Arafat. I would have asked him that, but I can't. And actually there's no answer. It's like, who inspires you, I suppose. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, pure pleasure. And the way they did it for free, like this is a free show, I think it's very, very generous. Really love this. And this is Seascapes. And let me read you that. Water and air are so commonplace. These substances, they hardly attract attention, and yet they vouchsafe our very existence. The beginning of life was shrouded into myth. Let there be water and air, living phenomena spontaneously generated from water and air in the presence of light. Though that could be just be an easily suggest random coincidence as a deity. Let's just say there happened to be a planet with water and air in our solar system, moreover precisely the right distance from the sun for the temperature required to coax forth life. Well, hardly inconceivable that at least one such planet should exist in the vast reaches of the universe. We search in vain for another similar example. Mystery of mysteries, water and air are right there before us in the sea. Every time I view the sea, I feel a calming sense of security, as if visiting my ancestral home. I embark on a journey of seeing. Ah, beautiful words. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go look at it again now that we have heard these beautiful words. It says Caribbean Sea, Jamaica. Ah, I thought it was something else. Caribbean Sea, Jamaica. I have to say, I've been to the Caribbean and I don't remember seeing it like that at all. It's really interesting. He is very talented. This is Liguarian Sea. Liguarian Sea. Saviola. Have I been there? Maybe. And this is Mediterranean Sea. Hayam Mediterranean Shilo Sila. Where is that? And this one I don't see the separation. And now the child who says the empire is naked, I say, isn't this like so much like the Caribbean, North Pacific Ocean? I'm trying to read without glasses. Onkoseki. North Pacific Ocean. Okuosaki. This is Japan. It looks like the Caribbean. Okay, let's not say anything about that too loud. And Bass Straits Table Cape. Where the heck is that? And here are very interesting people. Anything to say to my YouTube channel about this exhibit? This is the famous artist Yitzi Wolf. Or it's a wolf.
Yes.
It's a wolf or it's wolf?
It's not wolf.
No, but your Instagram is it's
wolf.
It's wolf. What do you say about this exhibit?
It's amazing. Yeah.
You like it? What do you like about it?
It's dark. It's magical.
What is your favorite part? Have you seen all the sections?
I'm just getting to the second section, but I was at the diorama of the animals from the Museum of Natural History, and they're amazing. Yeah.
Have you been to the Museum of Natural History in New York?
No.
Oh.
No. So I actually thought he was really taking the photos in Africa or something.
Yeah, and it's rare that the animals would stand and look at the camera like that.
Yeah, I was like, how is this guy still alive? But
can I just ask you a question as a photographer? I've looked around. Did you see all these photos already? Have you looked?
No, I just went to that one.
So I wanted to ask your opinion because I can't see the difference between. They look the same to me. I mean, I don't want to say it's
you mean this part or the one before?
No, this. Like, you see this? They say that every person sees something different in the photo, and I see the same. It looks the same. You're a photographer eye.
We've been looking for you for so long.
Yeah?
Yeah, because we went and took photos of
okay.
I want to ask you, and this is Raphael, the famous Raphael Gross. What would you say? What do you like to say about this exhibit?
I think he's an amazing artist. I think he's creative, and I think his vision is very Japanese.
In what way? In what way do you mean
Minimalist.
Japanese? Can I ask you a question? I don't know if you can clarify for me. You see these two ocean, like this one, and there's the other one, Jamaica. I don't see the difference. Do you?
Yeah, one's hot water and one's cold water. He goes from hot water to cold water in the exhibit.
No, but when you look at the photograph,
Warm water to cold water.
do you see the difference? It looks so similar to me. This, like, look at this one, please, and then look at the one, two.
Okay, I'll get there.
Yeah, because they. So you say it's the temperature of the water, and this is cold. This is Japan.
Is the Pacific, right?
This is Japanese.
Yeah, I know. The Pacific's a cold ocean.
And there.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Because I don't see the difference.
It's subtle.
It's subtle?
Yeah.
It's about your eye being very sensitive?
Calming, I guess. But the difference between this white and black and that one.
Yeah.
They want to sell for $1 million. They want to be sold for.
This is gonna sell for $1 million. Don't worry. No worry about my old age. Joking. That was a bad joke.
I just got here right now.
These were two of the nice people you can see in the exhibit as well. Now there are differences. There are. Sorry, my eye is not sensitive and I'm half blind. This is Jamaica. No, there are differences. Of course there are. You can see the waves. You can see the crisscross and the waves. And I guess if I had glasses, I would see more. But as Raphael said very well, that it's minimalist Japanese. But I could see the waves now. I can see subtle difference. Yeah, you could see the waves in the Caribbean Ocean. Yeah. Have you been to the Caribbean Ocean?
Caribbean Sea.
Sea? Have you been there? What's the difference between sea and ocean again? Remind us?
Size.
Size, okay. Yeah. Anyway, Peace, Light, and Love from Hiroshi. And yes, and this is his signature. Yes, I have it. And this exhibit is fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. And he's a wonderful person as well. He's so humble. And isn't it like that? The great people are always humble. Very, very beautiful photos. I'm really enjoying this. And thank you for being so generous and allowing us to see it for absolute free. No, we had to step over the Russian guard. Peace, light, and love from me and everyone in this wonderful exhibit. I hope this doesn't, nothing happens to it in the rain. I have to take guarded with my life.